Hi, most of you already know me as Nina, founder and president at Ilimu. And I want to take a moment here at the end of this year just to honor a special year for me in 2024. This year marks 20 years since I first arrived in Kenya, and started it all by taking James and Joseph to kindergarten in January 2005. Elimu became official in 2011, and what has begun with just two young boys is today impacting hundreds of children every year. I want to share with you some examples of the great results we've seen just this past year. Joseph graduated from university. He's a member of Nyumbani Kwetu Home, and we helped put Joseph through primary school, through his secondary school, and supported his university education. He's just graduated in August, and he's already working in his field. And he is the first of his family to actually achieve a university education. Mariam has her own sewing business. This year she called me with much gratitude to thank us for giving her a sewing machine and the skills to run her own business. In this particular year, she suffered the loss of her brother, who left behind 5 young children, and she has taken on the education of those children. And at the same time, her husband lost his job later on. But with her sewing business, she's been able to keep her family going, and she's keeping those kids in school. David is another university graduate from this year. Elimu helped keep him in school and assisted him with college. He got a diploma in social work and community development. And through the jobs he's gotten since then, he's actually put himself through university. And this year he's graduated with a degree, a bachelor's in social work. Tabitha was able to advance to college this year. Without Elimu, she would never even have completed high school. But she graduated last year. She completed our Cisco Networking Academy course to gain those computer skills that are so necessary these days. And she was then accepted to a bursary program, which is now and is now completing a diploma in social work. Yusuf has a new job. Yusuf graduated from our Digitech training program in July and was hired at a school to manage their database and their IT infrastructure. He now volunteers with us at Ilimu, and he was actually part of a team that's just taken first place at a hackathon in Nairobi. Janet is building a home this year. She's a single mom and has been able to keep her kids in school. She owns livestock. She recently purchased a plot of land, and she's now building her own home. And she's done all that with the sewing skills and the sewing machine that we helped her with back in 2010, and the sewing business she's been running ever since then. I'm so proud and grateful to see these wonderful results in the lives of young people. Our Stay in School program has grown from 3 boys in kindergarten in 2014 to over 70 who have graduated from high school by now. And this year alone in 2024, we supported 60 students. Since 2019, we have seen more than 270 young people graduate from our Cisco Networking Academy. Again, getting those important computer skills that many of us take for granted, but in Kenya, some students, some teenagers, some young people never even get access to a computer at home or at school, and we are stepping in to fill that gap. This year, we registered over 70 students to our Cisco courses. Our new Digitech training course runs for 6 months on a curriculum we designed after surveying employers in the area. We started in January with 12 trainees who graduated in July, and all of them have found placements, either full jobs or internships. The second cohort is now wrapping up, and they are 20 trainees. Next year, we hope to have at least 70 youth go through that program. Along with the great news about the work placements, we've actually had 2 huge wins in 2024, as our Digitech teams won first place at a tech hackathon in Mombasa, and then at a national hackathon at the Kenyan Innovation Week. That's in Nairobi. What's really exciting about those wins is that it shows clearly how relevant the skills are that our trainees are getting from us. As we approach the end of another year, we are so grateful for the impact we have seen in the lives of these children and young people. And we're already starting to plan ahead so that we can make sure that there'll be more Josephs and more Mariannes next year staying in school to complete their high school education or gaining skills and work experience after high school so that they can build brighter futures for themselves and improve not only their lives, but the lives of their families and even impact their communities. As you consider your holiday giving this year, will you consider adding Elimu to your list? A donation to Elimu can be made via our website. That's www.elimu.ca, ELIMU.ca. You can also offer your donation in honor of a family member or friend. At Elimu, we're looking forward to the joyful celebration of Christmas with our families and friends. As we celebrate, we'll also be giving thanks for you. You're part of our global community of support. You keep our work going, you make all that we do possible, and your support is a great encouragement to all of us. From all of us in Canada and in Kenya, thank you, and have a great year ahead.